Would look at the time. It's time for another video. Good day to you, my fellow adventurers throughout time and space. It is I, the cowardly Time Lord, waking you back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 3. Now, I know what I said at the end of last episode, but I've done some thinking on it since then. And I realized the best course of action is not to leave Miria Station quite just yet. No matter how much I want Ray's ultimate knife, I think I shall fight the chimera first, which was that thing we saw in the end of last video. Now I know what you're probably thinking. Didn't we already fight a chimera in this game? Yes, there was another enemy referred to as chimera, wasn't there? How oddly peculiar. Seriously though, I don't think the game gives a really good explanation as to why there was the new chimera at the very beginning of the game, but this is just a regular chimera and it's a tougher boss fight. Doesn't make much sense. Mostly, I'm just worried that if I do get the Dragon Fang, just by some miracle, then it will make going back into the Desert of Death to get a certain weapon pretty much pointless. I'll still do it. Not the Royal Sword, the Raptor Claws for Peko. And I'll give the minigame a shot to unelectrify the panels. I just really don't know how to do it, so. Now, okay, to be fair, it makes sense how the shock panel setting pluses and minuses. It makes sense, but right, that looks rightish. Oh, I've almost made a path. I made it terribly worse. I don't know how I did that. I don't understand how this is supposed to work. So if I just set it back to that. Whatever. You see what I mean? It's just too complicated for not enough worthwhile of trying to figure it out. 2 ice drakes. Ugh. Ray attack, Ryu charm, Gar attack. Also, I believe if I've never been able to confirm this, but I heard once, a long time ago, that if you steal the Ring of Ice off an Ice Drake, well, it will not drop the Dragon Fang. Like in the Ring of Fire off the Fire Drake. They won't drop their fangs if you steal the rings from them. It's basically what I'm trying to say. I'm failing miserably at. Yeah, we took a little bit too much damage in that fight. Oh, and of course. Because why wouldn't it be? Now that we're all healed up for that. Yeah, the floor is flashing with sparks and looks dangerous. Do you want to go in? Yes. Because I just don't care. See, not so bad. And the floor will, as soon as you defeat the boss, the chimera, that floor will stop being electrified. Will my brain stop being electrified so I can think for a couple minutes? Probably not. Okay. Also, the game does intend for you to have Ray during this segment. That is a guarantee, because directly after the boss fight is a locked door that only Ray can pick. Now you want to come over here and get this well-hidden treasure. Far from the only well-hidden treasure down in this area. Yeah, over there is a locked door. You can kind of see it from that angle. See, there's a lock on that door. Behind it is, well, you can at least see one treasure chest. I'll give you the answer, though. There are 3. 3 treasure chests with what is Gar's best shield according to the game, what is a good shield for Ryu, and Ryu's best helmet are in that room. Yes, it's your reward for managing to get Ray to this part in the dungeon. I don't know. And I think that's the only enemy that I'm going to be charming like crazy in this area. I suppose would be the correct way of saying it. This is far from the only enemy in this area that you need to use the charm spell on it to even have a chance of getting equipment. This final dungeon will be a lot of charming enemies. And the slicer is actually unique and interesting weapon. Yeah, I don't know if Ray can equip it. Well, he can, but it's not quite as powerful. Yeah, now he's a little bit more powerful. Anyways, beyond this door lies the fight with the chimera. The chimera has some unique abilities that will make it really unfun to deal with. Let's keep in defensive formation. Now, generally speaking, I would have aura by now. It's asleep. Maybe the gas is still working?
Looks like we can avoid fighting it.
Or maybe not. Yeah. This guy does not have anything good to steal as I thought. So speed up on Ryu. Ascension. Best. Yep, we are going all out. Mostly because this boss can use the ability Paralyze. And if you were hit by Paralyze, well, Paralyze works more like the status that you'd usually call stone. Petrification is what Paralyze really does. Which is interesting because Petrification is actually a status element that was in this game at one point, but for whatever reason was taken out during development. And that is known because, well, there was a spell and an item that are in the game files that say cures Petrification. But you can never access them. I can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm actually casting Shield and Barrier. I know, wasting up a dragon turn casting Shield. Oh. It's terrible. Sure. How many, I only have a couple of those. Wisdom seeds? No, those are Shally seeds. I could always use a black porgy. I got wisdom seeds. One more war shout for good measure. Yeah, I'm used to being a little bit more powerful for this fight, so my strategy won't work for what I was planning. So, yeah. Like, I'm so used to having aura, and, what's another one that I'm used to having is, point is, I'm used to having a lot more, be a lot more powerful for this fight. Of course, Ray with his ultimate armor, or ultimate weapons would help, you know? And that's why I cast Barrier on Ray. Because he's got the lowest, elemental defense. Yeah, this fight is not easy. And of course Ryu goes back to being normal again, so that's a bit of a problem. Well, that's a good sign. It's near death. It's a cheap-looking card that says Key Card B. Doesn't look very impressive or important at all. Doesn't this just beat all that work for this? But we do get it. Something that will help us on our journey. Ugh. You found HE shells. Momo can use them to destroy plant life. And interestingly enough, if you do use it on enemies that are clearly plant life, I believe it is actually, well, it won't do one shot, but it isn't like an instant kill, but it is effective against plants, as it kind of says. Which, yeah, I didn't show you the reason in a previous episode why we need something specifically to destroy a plant, and I'll show that to you before I actually switch Momo in, get the weapon equipped on her to do the thing. It'll just be easier if I just go about it the way of thing. I'm not thinking very well. If that weren't clear, I don't know what would be clear to anybody. Yeah. I know what I'm saying, and I know I'm trying to get across, but you probably don't. Anyways, we get the giant shield. As you can see, there's nothing secret in this room. But so there was the giant shield, the dragon shield, and the dragon helm. Now, let's show you what that dragon shield can do. Not bad. The dragon helm, pretty darn good. And of course, the giant shield. Yeah. The giant shield is the best shield in the game in terms of pure defense. Not the best shield in the game, though, flat out. The dragon helm, though, that is the best helmet in the game. There is no helmet that is its equal. And yes, now Ryu is effectively immune to fire attacks for the rest of the game. Even after I get what is the best shield for all the characters. Ryu's helm alone makes it so that he is fully immune to fire attacks. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. Your main character's a fire-breathing dragon, so he should be immune to fire. That's just kind of the way things work. Now, while I was going to show you the plant that we have to destroy, there is a chance I might run into the most annoying monster in the game. Not particularly. I don't know. Well, I'll talk about if it appears. If not, we'll find it in a later episode, as I tend to grind against that enemy eventually. But yeah, I've worked up quite a bit of extra zenny, which I need for something. So that's good. Your wounds are healed and you feel completely refreshed. Thank you, special room. We'll be back in this area of Miria Station later to fight those drakes until they give us the Dragon Fang. So yeah, we could have always gone over here and gone up this. On through here. Your wounds are healed and you feel completely refreshed. And then you can see there's plant life there. And here's Plant 42's, which is a reference to Resident Evil, so I've been told. I've never played a Resident Evil video game, so I wouldn't know. Or watch any of the Resident Evil movies. I'm not... those do not fit in my kind of liked game. Ryu is attacked and wounded by a bizarre plant. The plant is blocking the entrance. You can't get in. Simple as that. Wounds are healed and you feel completely refreshed. Yay. Pick down this escalator. Well, that escalated quickly. Let's see if I can get into one more battle. Of course, if someone's on the escalator, you have to wait for them to get off before you can get into the battle. It's just more Plant 42s. Oops. Forgot to unpause. Now we're going back down here briefly, not to rest or to save. Rather, just to unlock this door, which is the only door that the security Level B card can unlock. Look, it's a whole army of honeys. Oh, I'm getting dizzy all of a sudden. Probably just from lack of sleep. Who would have guessed? I don't get much sleep. Ooh, a wisdom fruit. That's pretty good. But yeah, there's also the treasure chest, which is what we're after, because all these looks just like honey. Yeah, they all do. Yeah, we already had that sword for a while, but this is the leader. Would you like a navigator? It's a navigator. Those are navigators lined up over there. They're guides to the Miria orbital station, see? This was like, they contain numerous safety features as well as keys called navigator codes. Please? I see you already have a navigator. Yes, honey. It gave very castle in the sky vibes. Which is funny because I said last time that, or a couple times ago, I don't remember when, but I said that the Breath of Fire series takes inspiration from Nausicaa. So to say that say something's like Castle in the Sky is funny, yes? What are you gonna do? Oh, magic shuffle. Oh, weak little burn spell. But you feel stupid right now. Anyways, since I've got lots of money and I've done a fair few battles, I'm going to go back to the fairy village in the next episode. But yeah, the other, just trust me, I'll show you that this door requires keycard A. Just want to show that the armor could in fact use Frost Strike. And see, this requires security level A. Wait. Yeah. Only one person in the Miria station. has security level A clearance. And they are currently residing within the garden. Yeah, the game tries to make you feel emotions in the next part of the dungeon. Tries to play at your emotions. Yes. Oh, Ray finally learned Mjolnir. 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 Back down. We go all the way back down. All the way back down. All the way to the ground. Also, that seems like so scary. Like it's like a gondola, but without a cabin to it. You know, a mountain gondola, a mountain car rail thing. Oh yeah, since I'm thinking about it, might as well show you what it was. Clearly a pinball machine. See? No. See, this is clearly a pinball machine. Look, it's got all the things that would make you think pinball. I find that funny. Anyways, yeah, now we're heading out to camp. And I'll be heading to bed as soon as I finish this recording.
Twice with God's name. And what is a station? Is it like a temple?
So far off, Gar. It looks so cold and bleak inside there. Like after the end of the world. I don't know what to say. Look at all these machines. I could be here 100 years and still not figure them all out. One's called a pinball machine. It's very simple. Okay. I've got a bad feeling about this. Can't quite put my finger on it, though. Yeah. You're about to become uber depressed as a character. Poor Ray. Anyways, this looks like a good place to end off for today's episode. So this is the Cowardly Time Lord signing off and saying, have a good day. Or whatever time it is, wherever you are. Bye-bye now.